Alright. Getting ready to beat the game. Picking up where we left off. Where we ran back to go watch another family member. Part of an obscure side quest. Now, real quick, before going back to Memoria, I had to look up where to buy an item to sense something. Welcome, Alyosha. Welcome to the stream. Alright, real quick. Take a little detour. Keep going. Welcome, Accounting Nightmare. Alright. I had to look this up. I was trying to remember what all the shops were because they change on disc 4. I was looking for an item to sense something. And it can be found in Ipsen's castle. So, need one for sensing. Right. Yeah, a lot of the shops change on disc 4, which is why you need to do your best to sense a lot of stuff before disc 4. And there's a couple things that you get locked out of if you don't. So, I had to find that. Because the other places that sold it, Daggerio, their stock changes and you get locked out of Estogaza, so I had to figure out where to go to get that. Alright, so real quick. Come over here and synth. Alright. Don't want to bother with encounters right now. Just want to get this done real quick. Yeah, I'm doing good. We're doing good today. Get at least one bracer. Just make sure nobody needs to learn anything. And just because, you know, I like my inventory full. See, this is what I kind of got locked out of making a second Grand Helm. Because you need chainmail to make the power belt in order to synthesize the Grand Helm. I do have one, but in order to get two for both Steiner and Freya, I needed to get chainmail and Trino before disc 4, so that's something I forgot to do. And don't need to go in there. But that's alright. Alright. And that is a pretty dang good thing for you, so why don't you cook that? Alright, just a little side trip. We can go back to Memoria. Go ahead and turn high speed mode on here. And continue on with the story, sorta. Still gonna be doing a lot of running back and forth, but you know. No, but turn that off. Come on. Alright, so last time we fought Tiamat. Then we ran back to continue on that little side quest in Lindblum. Alright. That should be where we're at. Alright. Shouldn't be anything on this screen. No worries. You haven't missed anything just yet. I just took a little side trip to Black Mage Village to synthesize something real quick. That's all. Ain't missing much. Well, what do you do? Have just a couple HP left? Alright, you're the only one that has stuff to learn. How you coming along on that? Yeah, you still got a while to go. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Go ahead and put the ability up, back up. Ah! Go back. Alright, now on this screen there should be another, card phantom here. Ghost of a Warrior card master. I shall take you on anytime. Yep, so that's another one of the card phantoms. Yep, come on. Keep going. Fine, I'll just attack you. Jerk. This is why I got status protection on, it's because of you people. Oh, another trophy I forgot to mention is, it's a pretty obscure one. Is, you get a trophy for achievement, a clean bill of health, where you have to have every status, ailment, and beneficial status, on a character. Doesn't have to be all at the same time. They just have to have had everything cast on them at one point or another. And so there's a list in that one trophy guide that talks about where all of the best places to get all those are. What is this? Two moons colliding? No, they look more like planets. Why does this look so familiar? That is a picture of Gaia being assimilated by Terra. 5,000 years ago, Terra, already an old planet, sought to assimilate Gaia. Terra needed to merge with the younger planet to survive. However, there was already a life on Gaia, and so the story began. Oh yeah, I saw this in Olivert. Life on Terra was coming to an end. We had no choice but to proceed with the fusion, which tragically destroyed Terra's native civilizations. Terra was too old to assimilate everything. Thus, I created the Aipa tree to regulate the flow of souls back to Terra. Hey, hello, Pooch. What you doing? Oh, you're okay, little girl. We'll do that. Protect! Jerk. Yeah, the clean bill of health. If you pay attention early and you like leave like the status protection off of a character and just keep trying to get them to have everything cast on them, like petrify and all of that stuff, you'll eventually get it. And that guide does have a good list and the best places to get it, like, cause, you know, some things like your characters will have certain spells that you can cast on. You don't have to worry about trying to find somebody else to do it. Stuff like that. But that's another trophy that's easy to miss if you're not paying attention. And then you have to kind of scramble at the end of the game to try and get that. Try to find everything that you need. Right. What we need. We have to take that off for a bit. And then we need status protection. What status protection is we can muster? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna swap for Quina for this fight to get rid of the mini. That's not quite enough for brightness, so let's not worry about it then. not do that right now. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's swap for Quina. You already got everything on there except for that. Go ahead and do that. That'll work. Okay. Save it. Alright, so this fight is a bit of a booger, especially if you don't have status protection on. Got to get to watch some more Quina first. Wow, we in ocean now. Fish everywhere. Yum yum. What are you doing? Swimming after fish. Sit down, you help catch fish too. What's this? Hard to breathe now. Can't breathe. That's because you think we're inside an ocean. I can breathe fine. We not an ocean? You're right. I breathe okay now. Fish all gone. I sad. Alright, so for this fight, this is a bit of a booger fight. You want to come back behind this rock here and inspect it. Who dares disturb my sleep? Leave it once or you will die. And of course, if you be stubborn and don't leave, prepare to die. You kind of hope Quina was actually swimming through the air. It wouldn't surprise me. And you get thrust into a fight with Hades. He's a bit of a booger. Alright, we're gonna try and steal from you. Well, what? You defeated Ozma? I've come too far to retreat. He actually doesn't have that dialogue if you wait to defeat Ozma. Of course. Alright. Ow. Come on, bring him back to life so I can cast this. Let the auto Regan do its job. He's got some good stuff to steal, if you can. The only thing I'm really worried about stealing from him right now is the Robe of Lords. Other than that, I'm not too worried. Oops. Right before Vivi does his stuff. Whatever. Yeah, he doesn't need to do that. Let's go ahead and do Frog Drop. Now do some decent damage. Yeah. Now, this battle music, the only other time you heard it, it's in this game. It's the Festival of the Hunt music. This is the only other time that you hear it. It's been a while since we heard that music, so it's easy to forget. Yeah, it's the music that plays when we do the Festival of the Hunt. And it crops up for this boss fight. Eee, that's not good. Did he drop his reflect yet? Nope, he still got reflect done. So, whatever. You sit there. Alright, I think reflect's gone right now. Start casting auto rifle and everyone. That would be useful. That's why we wanted Quina. Angel Snack. Probably slow down on attacking there for a little bit, because they really want that Robe of Lords. It's kind of hard to steal from them, though. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Okay. Ooh, boy, this is gonna hurt. I forgot he cast this. Zidane should be fine. Nobody else, though. I don't think anyone else saw anything else to absorb shadow on, but... Ow! Yeah. Okay. You try that. Oh, crap. We're dead. Ow. Heal yourself real quick. And then we'll work on getting everybody else back up online. This guy reminds me for a reason. Yeah, actually. Sitting on his throne. Focus on staying alive. That we can work with. Angel snack. Yeah, he's a tough fight. But as long as you got status protection on it, it's not as bad as Ozma. Still got some nasty tricks up his sleeve, but it's not too bad. Alright, we got him. Didn't get the Robe of Lords, though. That's something that you're probably going to want to go out of your way to try to steal from him, because it's one of the other places where you can get the Robe of Lords. I commend you for overcoming me. I shall reward you for your impressive feat. Bring 2 pumice pieces here, and I will synthesize them for you. The end product is something only I can create. So yeah, if you come back, good of you to return. He's got the synthesis shop, and you can synth some Robe of Lords if you have the white robe and black robe, which I think you can make at Daggerio if you have Gaia gear, which I think you can buy at Ipsen's Castle. I think it's the only place that's available on disc 4. So you can synth them if you need, because see, you got 4 people that can wear that. And if you didn't beat Ozma, you can synthesize your pumice pieces into the pumice, which will teach Garnet Arc, which we can actually check that on her and learn that. Oh, probably ought to show that. On this here, you can craft the tin armor, which is Steiner's best armor, but you see it requires the hammer. And the hammer is an item that we got from turning a bunch of the Stelazio coins in. It's actually something you kind of want to keep in your inventory. It gives just a little bit of extra dialogue at the ending. I can never remember what part it is. It's pretty small, but it's something that I keep in my inventory because, I mean, he doesn't need his ultimate weapon. I mean, ultimate armor too well if you've leveled up, so... But yeah, he can craft some pretty interesting stuff for you. And then this, you can't. I can't remember what this did. If you left this in your inventory, you can't equip it on anyone. This is actually Beatrix's weapon, Saved Queen. So you can craft that. And I can't remember what it did. It's something you're supposed to leave in your inventory. I think it added something at the end. I keep looking up and I always forget. Steiner's best armor is made of tin. Yeah. But yeah. So. That's your reward for beating Hades, as you get access to his shop. Alright, let's go back and save it. Alright, and I think, now that we saw a little cutscene, we can go back and watch another family member run off. Alright. We need to show off Ark. So, swap that for that. Alright. Why not? You can have the other Robolords. Okay. Save it. And we'll head back and watch another family member run off. Okay. Head on back. Like I said last time, this is something you can easily skip. Something I'm just going to show off because, I mean, people went through the trouble of finding it a couple of years ago. Oh, right. I'm actually gonna show off, if you don't die, I need to show off Ark. Nope, you're dead. Oh well. Try to remember that for next fight. Okay. Alright, this time let's show off Ark. Alright, summon Ark. Hello, dog. Coming over here to hang out with me, huh? And Ark's long animation times are kind of reminiscent of Eden from Final Fantasy VIII. Because in that game you actually manually boosted, so it'd give you a long time to do it. So this just kind of reminds me of that, the long animation time. It's a transformer. Yeah it is. Yeah, that was that thing that we fought in Oliver. That was a pain in the butt. Yeah, you get to learn it as Dagger Summon. And that's your final summon. Yeah, and if you have boost equipped, I think that does more damage and stuff too, so... But yeah, that's her ultimate summon. You show up Aiko's summons. Probably won't get to, but... I think I showed off most of Dagger's summons, though. At least once. But yeah, Aiko's got a couple of them. She's got Carbuncle, which casts Reflect. I showed off Finfer. I know that much. Finrer. Alright, return to the Invincible. Alright, let's go watch another family member from this extraordinarily long family. Large, not long. Alright, back to the theater district. Zanero, Bonero, Gennaro, and Dinero, and Pinero, and Bonera, and Zanera aren't here. I better go look. This family just keeps getting bigger. Alright, back to the business district. This is a weird side quest. Alright. Onward. Okay. Get out of here. Hey, don't give him virus, jerk. There you go. Not that you need to level up anymore, but you know. Come on. Get up there. Okay. Oh, let's save it real quick. Save it. Right. So, Gaia used to be just one big ocean? How do you know? I don't know. For some reason, it's in my memory. I wasn't even born at the time. It doesn't make any sense. I was born on Terra, not Gaia. So how can it be in my memory? It's in my memory, too. Gaia used to be covered with water. I'm getting a similar feeling as well. Maybe that means all existence can be traced back to a single source. I don't understand. Alright, and up here we get another boss fight. The other Guardian that we didn't get to fight with everyone earlier. The Water Chaos Kraken. Your presence is forbidden. Alright. I think you counter. Let me test this. Actually, I should use Thunder, huh? Let me see here. Yeah, that's right. You counter with this. Oh, that's fine. We shall do... Shock. Yeah, definitely you want to steal from these guys when you come through. One of the trophies is to get all the Genji armor, and the second set you have to steal from all these bosses. So it's definitely something you'll want to prioritize, especially on your first playthrough. Make yourself useful. Everyone's got auto Regan on, so she doesn't need to heal as much. Ooh, nice going. Just attack, you're fine. As long as you got time to heal with auto Regan, you're good. Bahamut's design in this one's pretty cool. I think it's my favorite design for Bahamut's in 8, though. Yeah, keep stealing. How much did this do? Can't remember. Only half been paying attention. It takes a while when you have to wait for camera attacks. But, eh. Hey, I think you get to go twice. Yeah, I know one's a camera attack. I can still complain about it though. Ain't nothing that says I can't complain. Alright. Not much left after this. Of course, we're gonna have to run back and go see another family member right after this fight, but, you know. We're almost there. Ah, what a waste. I might just use your attacks, actually. Nope, never mind. It did. Alright, time to go watch another family member. You know what? Turn that on a little. I don't need the experience, really. No, come on, go down the stairs. There you go. Steering is hard in a high-speed mode. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright. Don't worry, we're almost done with this little side quest thing here. We're getting there. Zanero, Banero, and Gennaro, and Dinero, and Panero, and Banera, Zanera, and Gennaro aren't here. I better go look. Yeah, I know. I was surprised they didn't make an achievement for it. Like I said, it's something that people have only discovered in, what was it, 2013, and I can't remember when they did the, it wasn't the PS4 version. They did the PC version. They did a new one. And then I think they did a mobile version of it, and then this one. So yeah, it's something that I don't think it really made it into people's... A lot of people didn't really know about it because it was discovered recently, and I don't think a whole lot of people have caught on to it yet. It's not common knowledge yet. And it's, the reward is, another protect ring, which isn't a super stellar reward. It's just one of those, it's, not the easiest thing to craft. And so those that like having one of every item able to equip to everybody, plus one in their inventory, that's what a lot of people consider a completionist run. You know, a perfect run. So it's a way to get another protect ring. And it's not that much of an effort, so it's something that I'm like, I can definitely show that off. Get that information out there more. Like I said, for most people that are just kind of just, you know, want a 100% but are more casual and don't care about perfect runs, then yeah, it's something you can easily skip. Under normal circumstances, there's a lot of things that people consider 100%, and I'm like, no, that runs in more of a perfect run territory. Alright, so over here is a hidden save point. We'll definitely save. Probably tent as well. Alright. We'll go ahead and tent. And then up here, it's another one of the card phantoms. The ghost of a card master empress. Come challenge me again. Alright, and in this area, geez, that's one big fireball. Could it be a moon? This is the birth of Gaia. That's Gaia? Over 5,000 years ago. What's above that ladder? See for yourself. Terra reached the peak of its prosperity at this time. The people believed that their future was secure. Ultimately, that very hubris led to Terra's demise. Thus, I was created to deal with our plights. Alright. Alright, I think I gotta go up first. I thought there was something here, but... Alright. Let's head up. Yeah, it's pretty interesting when they hide stuff so well that people are discovering it years later. Alright, we got the Mace of Zeus, which is Vivi's ultimate weapon. Said, some weapons you find here are people's second best weapons, and you get their ultimate weapons by doing the Chocobo side quest. And then some of their certain people's ultimate weapons are in here. So that's why a lot of people will, wait to do Ozma until they come through here and collect everything, and then they go out and beat Ozma, just so they can have everything. Because, see, this is where Vivi learns Doomsday. You can just cast that sucker in the Ozma fight, and that's his last magic ability that he can learn. But yeah. Good stuff. Alright, and then, yep, here's where another of the card phantoms are. I am the ghost of the card master who controls the dark. Are you challenging me? You've made a wise decision. Alright. Mace of Zeus. Alright. Last round, we're gonna go back and watch another family member run off, and that will be the end of that little mini side quest. Alright. Now, I don't want to deal with random battles. Let's just hurry up. there's actually been a guide out for a long time. It's how to do a 100% perfect run along with the Excalibur 2, which is the speed run, getting it in 12 hours. Yeah, really challenging run, but there is a whole guide that somebody did dedicated to that, and that's what a lot of people will use to discover stuff and just keep on track. Because yeah, it's possible to get a bunch of stuff, you know, all the missable items, and then as well as getting here in 12 hours. It's definitely not a challenge for the faint of heart. Definitely not something I don't think I'd ever do. But yeah, there's a whole guide for that, and they did, when the, this was discovered, that you can run back and get this extra protect ring. Yeah, that they added that in. That's part of the perfect run. It is looks like something that I would probably go nuts trying to do, because just trying to speed through and do everything. Because there's some items that you can go back later and get on disc 4. So what it is you're doing basically the bare minimum, getting all the missable items, grabbing items that you need to synth items later because the shops change on disc 4. And then after you get the Excalibur, you get everything out of Memoria, then you go back and actually go and collect everything. So yeah, they figured that all out, and there's a whole guide to that. Atomos, it's on the, FAQs. But yeah, that's a challenge people do. Zanero and Banero and Gennaro and Dinero and Panero, Banera, Zanera and Gennara and Dinera aren't here. I better go look. Look how tiny they are. basically got a kid going up. Alright, so now after that one, Zidane will say something. That's one huge family. Man, I feel dizzy. And then you can come in here. There'll be another chest. And you can get the protect ring. So, that's that little extra challenge. Extra little side quest. So yeah. Not too important, but it is a way to get another protect ring, because protect rings are pretty good. You see it, protects you from various attacks. Elemental defense, all elemental damage reduced by 50%. So it's an all-around just good item to equip. At this point, I usually don't have the, I just kind of always forget to put on accessories though, because I usually basically strictly use them to learn stuff. Then once I get my abilities and everybody's learned everything, I can equip those on myself without any worry, and then I just kind of always forget to do them. Alright, get in there. Alright, continue onward. That's that little side quest done, and we can just go on and beat the game. Yeah, a lot of practice and patience. Like I said, it's not a typical speed run, it's a challenge speed run to do that, because that's what also is part of the what they consider a perfect run is a thing with the leveling up. You're basically trying to get max stats, which is something I've never bothered with, because it's a hassle, because it's about not leveling up until you get certain things, and so you can get the max stats when you do, and so yeah, that's part of that challenge too. So yeah, it's pretty cool that they can do that, but it's definitely not something that I would ever do. Here, save it. Yeah, the jump rope is, you gotta have good rhythm, and if you don't have good rhythm, you're gonna have to be practicing a lot to do that jump rope achievement. It's hey, wait a second. I need to level up just a bit more. Because in this fight, you don't want to be levels by multiples of 5s. And Steiner's 65, so we gotta level up enough to where he's not 65 anymore. So we're nobody's in the 10s or 5s. You again. I don't remember if I showed off Odin. Let me see if I can get his... I think we did. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah, somebody tranced. Just attack it. Ability. Need you to have that on real quick. I'm not sure. I'd have to actually read through the guide and consider all what they consider a perfect run, because as far as I know, they do all of the collectibles, which is something I do, because that's just 100%ing things. But yeah, a perfect run for them is having the max number of items that it would take to equip to everybody, plus having one in their inventory, so you don't have a hole in your inventory. You know, max stats. What else do they consider a perfect run? Yeah, they're basically doing anything that the game possibly could let you do. They do. I don't know about if the card games are considering that, but it wouldn't surprise me. You know, filling out your roster of cards and having one of everything. See, I do that on 8. That's part of my 100% run on 8, is getting one of all the cards. Man, I'm looking forward to them remastering that. It's supposed to be coming out this year. Your OCD is happy that that run is possible. Yeah, it's one of those things that, because I like doing like everything and I like taking my time about it, is why, you know, because speedruns just, don't really interest me. But yeah, the fact that you can do that. Alright, good. Nobody's in the 5 ranges. Alright. It is pretty cool that you can actually do that. But yeah, what I did, I ended up doing speedruns separate just because... Actually, I don't even know if I need all of that. Actually, yeah, I remember what we need for this fight. I don't remember he cast that. You know, I'm gonna go worry about that. I'll keep clear-headed on. Because I like doing things as I go along, just to make sure. Because I'm always forgetting stuff and missing stuff, so yeah. It's something I probably ought to try one day. Alright, I don't think you're gonna need that. There. Who should I have in this fight? Nah, I kind of want you to learn Arc, so we'll just keep you. Okay. You haven't learned Auto Life. That's right, you were learning it, and I swapped. So you could learn Arc. Yeah, well, we need Auto Life for this fight. This guy sucks. There. Okay, there we go. Alright. Turn that back on. Heal up. Okay, let's go fight the last boss. Well, sorta. The last boss before the end game bosses. Alright, then the last of the Guardians that we fought earlier. This one we actually did fight with Zidane and Quina. And the others, everybody else fought. Okay, Locomotion. I think I left that on everybody. Yeah, he casts a lot of death-related spells in this fight, unlike the last fight. Yeah, so... we fought all 4 Guardians earlier and defeated them, but for some reason they're here. So, we're not quite sure what's up with that yet. That is why we didn't want to be levels multiple of 5. Otherwise, all your party's just guaranteed to die. Genji gloves. Have Shiva. Jerk. Nope, I think that's all the items. Good. For attachments. Yeah, though we do have that one annoying enemy that can steal items. Luckily, it's nothing important. It's usually like elixirs and stuff, which always sucks when they steal those. It stole ultimate weapon. No! Yeah, that would suck. Jerk. Alright, so now this is the point where you've gotten all the collectibles in this area, and if there's anything else that you haven't done, you can go back and do. You know, like if you haven't beaten Ozma, now's the time to go back and do it, you know, and any other side quests and stuff. 'Cause yeah, you're totally free to come in here and collect everything and then go back out and finish up all those side quests and stuff that we did earlier. I just chose to do them before that, so we could just go on with the story. Well, minus running back to Lindblom 50 times, but you know. So a lot of times I'll come in and collect everything before going to fight like Ozma. I usually do everything else, but Ozma, quite often I'll save until last. He's such a jerk. But, alright. Oh, I should change my party members. I'm gonna change them. Alright, who do I want for the final boss fights? You are really good. You are really good. You're all good. Different ways. Cause, yeah. We'll take Quina. Alright, abilities. Auto-Regan, that's good. Remember all what gets cast in these next boss fights. think I will leave status protection on though, because final boss fight does need that. Not sure about that though. We're gonna do that. Alright, new people. I'll just have her cast it on you guys. Okay. Yeah, the card game in this one, it's got that slight bit of randomness to who actually will get the card. And it always throws me for a loop. That's what a lot of people, just speedrunners from what I know, don't like the card game in here, because it'll kill their run real quick if you happen to screw up. Yeah, I don't, that's what the only reason I don't like the card game in this one is because of that. It's just, it makes it no fun for me, because it's like no matter how hard I try, there's always something that if it goes wrong and I don't know if it's my fault or not, and it just that'll be good. Alright, Vivi. I think what we're gonna do with you play around with this, at least for one fight. I mean, come on. Oh, I need auto Regan though. I don't have enough. Well, we'll just bounce spells off you then. We'll just bounce the spells off you. We're gonna play around with that. HP 20%, and how about accuracy instead? And distract. Distract's good. Now, I've never gone for a perfect speed run, and so the only speed run I've done for this game was to get the Excalibur 2 to get my trophy, but I ended up getting that when I was playing around trying to get my I was checking out the active time events, so I was using high speed mode because I was just running through the game to get the I was just trying to get the make sure all the triggers I had written down for the active time events were correct and stuff. So I've never actually done a legitimate speed run for this game because speed runs aren't really my thing. I love collecting everything too much. So yeah, the perfect speed run something that's like I might try one day. Just because I like collecting everything. So if there's ever a speedrun I'm going to try, I might try that one. But the only other speedrun I've done was on Dragon Quest Builders, because you get a trophy for it. So I did the speedrun challenges in that game, and those weren't too bad. You just play through it, figure out, remember where to go story-wise, and then you just breeze through it. But yeah, this one, it's a big game, and you know, you have to make sure that you're doing good progress at each leg of the journey and stuff, and it never really appealed to me. I admire the people who do speedruns, but I just never wanted to do them myself. Whoa! There's nothing! Is this it? Is there nothing else? This is space. Space. Your journey is not over. Do not fear. Step forward and you'll be closer to the truth. Go, Zidane. That's easy for you to say. Alright, in this screen everything's swirling around, so you just push forward on your direction, either your analog stick or whatever you want to do, until you hit this. You have entered a new realm. There are no more worlds. There is no more space. Follow your memory, your original memory, and march forth. Garland, what exactly is our memory? Why can't I remember other people's experiences and events that happened before my time? Garland, please, tell me. Do not limit your memory to just one individual's experiences from birth. That is only the surface. Every life born in this world, whether natural or artificial, requires a parent. And that parent also requires a parent. Life is connected, one to another. If you trace the root of all life, there exists one source. The same can be said for memory. All life constitutes an intelligence that holds memory beyond experience. Memory is not isolated within individuals. It is accumulation of generations of memories that continue to evolve. You can say that memory and evolution go hand in hand, but most life forms do not understand the true nature of memories, which explains why most memories never cross paths. So, what am I going to find by tracing back our roots? A presence that presides over all life and memories. The crystal. Crystal? You are on your own now. Zidane, take care of Kuja, and protect the crystal. Farewell. Garland, wait! Garland! Even if I were created to serve one purpose alone, I do not regret being born in this world. Yeah, some games, the 100% thing, especially for certain trophies, it can be a bit of a pain. There are some games that are fun to 100%, and there's others I'm like, oh my goodness. 100%ing Final Fantasy XII burns me out. So there's a lot of those trophies that, and in-game little challenges and stuff I'll talk about but not do when I go to play it. Is this the crystal that Garland was talking about? It's time for us to find out the truth. So, for now that we've gotten more of this in-game's lore, you know, basically all memories can be traced back to one existence, which is the crystal. So the guardians that we've been fighting, which we had already defeated, all of a sudden they're here and we're fighting them. So the lore behind that is that Kuja created him out of everyone's memories and basically brought him back, so that's why we were fighting him again. So yeah, the in-game lore actually explains some more, and it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I know, some games just have some ridiculous achievements. And you know, beforehand, when they were just kind of in-game things that you could do for fun, it was alright, because that way you could choose to do it. But now there's trophies involved, and you're like, oh, I want all my trophies, but I don't want to do that. Alright. Oh, I should probably take that off. I think there are encounters here, but eh. It'll be alright. Yeah, the lore is really interesting. Yeah, seeing we got the Chaos Guardian again. Cheap version of it, but yeah. It's all implied that, you know, everyone's memories brought it back. Now that I got reflect guns with me, I need to use it. So you saw the damage that it did normally, so now we're gonna bounce it off of us with the reflect times 2 and auto reflect. And does twice the damage. Alright, definitely want to save. Alright, final boss fights. Kuja! Nice of you to come. Surprised you beat the 4 chaoses that I created from the crystal's memory. See, it does spell it out for you in the game, what that was all about. But you're too late. Take a good look. Isn't it beautiful? It's the original crystal. This is where it all began. The birthplace of all things. Once I destroy it, everything will be gone. Gaia, Terra, the universe, everything. Our lives and memories too, of course. Shut up. The only thing that's gonna be gone is you. I'll take you out right now. You honestly think you can beat me? Even if you do, Gaia's already doomed. Its assimilation by Terra has begun, and the Aipa tree will incite a cataclysmic destruction of Gaia. It's all over for you and your friends. See? I win, either way. It doesn't matter. Even if Gaia's assimilated, the planet will remain and we'll start over to make a new home. Kuja, you're nothing but a coward. If you're gonna die, leave us out of it. Why should the world exist without me? That wouldn't be fair. If I die, we all die. Zidane, you'll be my first sacrifice. Get another fight with this guy. This time he's a lot scarier than the last time because he's all entranced. But first, he summons a pet for us to deal with. And you can steal from this guy, but there at this point there's no point. Hey, don't do that. Hurt me. Oh goody. You got a life on. Nice. Do ground drop or something. Por bueno. Alright. That's what I was after, is that. Just to be on the safe side. And when he does this, physical attacks don't do as much damage. Probably magic too, but we'll see. We'll see about that. How did you beat the death guys? Do you really think you can beat me? Yeah, definitely want to keep your characters healthy, because you basically gotta fight Kuja right after that, so... But, you do get a chance to look in your party, but, we're good. I can't believe you beat Death Guys. Well, my time is almost up. Time to die, everyone. I love his battle theme music. He's pretty gnarly, this fight. He's got good music, so I'll forgive him. Probably be casting auto life. That'd probably be a good idea. Alright. You guys just stay on the offensive. Hopefully you don't die. But that's what we're going to be doing for now. Again, you can steal from them, it's just at this point, it's kind of like, eh. You think it's gonna save you? And when you got auto Reagan and you're relying on auto Reagan to heal, it's good to do a lot of stuff that does, you know, takes a while, you know, longer animations and stuff, so you have time to heal. I'm gonna die anyway. I won't have to be afraid anymore, but I'm not gonna die alone. You're all coming with me. And again, he ends the fight with a nasty spell. But the fight's not over. Ugh. What happened to the crystal? Where is this? You stand before the final dimension, and I am the darkness of eternity. Who are you? All life bears death from birth. Life fears death, if it lives only to die. It starts with anxiety. Anxiety becomes fear. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. The only cure for this fear is total destruction. Kuja was a victim of his own fear. He concluded he could only save himself by destroying the origin of all things, the crystal. What the heck are you talking about? Why are you telling me all this? Now, the theory is undeniable. Kuja's actions prove it. All things live to perish. At last, life has uncovered this truth. Now, it is time to end this world. What do you mean by that? I exist for one purpose. To return everything back to the Zero world, where there is no life and no crystal to give life. In a world of nothing, fear does not exist. This is the world that all life desires. What the hell do you think you are? You're not ending anything. Never. Not as long as we have the will to live. Foolish creature. Your fears have already deluded you. One day, you will choose destruction over existence, as Kuja did. When he sought to destroy the crystal, the purpose of life ended. Now come, enter the Zero world that you desire. No! We'll destroy you and prove you wrong. And through our memories, future generations will see that we can overcome any fear. We can't give up now. We have to fight together. Even if we lose, it doesn't matter. Our memories will live on inside others. So, even if we are born to die, I'm not afraid. I'm gonna live. Alright, and this is when you get to choose your party for the final fight. The fight that a lot of people think doesn't make sense in the story-wise, because it's almost a fake-out ending. But I don't mind it, and I'll talk about that a little later. But for now, I think we'll stick with our party, and don't worry about their health, because your other parties will restore them. Don't screw up. So yeah, you pick whatever four you want for this final fight. Promise me you'll win. I'll leave everything in your hands. Please accept my powers. And you get to do one last final equipping, making sure your abilities are good, which we should be good with. Don't know if you guys are gonna need body temp. I don't know if they cast that. You want a lot of status protection for this fight, because they cast curse and stuff as well. But yeah, auto life is really good too, so. And I can't remember if it does physical attacks at all. I think I'm gonna take that off this round. Need one more for auto life. So that'll be good for at least a round. And we're relying on auto Regan again, so we'll leave that on for you. Actually, no, we need stats protection first. First and foremost. Oh, hello, Silver Mist. You gonna come visit me? Or are you just gonna yell at me for not giving you your meats yet? No, that'll do. Yep, auto Regan. We're gonna take the counter off. Make sure. Go ahead and do that. Alright. Let's see how we do. We've come too far to lose now. Let's just wrap this up and go home. All of us. And this is our true final boss, Necron. There's a lot of lore behind him, so a lot of people don't like his inclusion story-wise, because like all of a sudden you just get thrown into this boss fight with this character that you're like, wait, what? But lore-wise, I think he really works. Alright. Because lore-wise, he was talking about, you know, Kuja wanted to destroy the crystal and stuff, and so that's when ended up basically summoning this thing, was because of that despair and the want to end all life because his life was ending, and so that you basically are fighting death, you know. It's just to prove, you know, that the will to live is more than the ones that want to die just because things are going wrong, you know. Alright, you guys are all good. I do like this boss music too, the final boss music. There's usually a lot of good final boss music in the Final Fantasy series. And he's gnarly. He does cast a lot of status elements and things like that. See, we got Doom, we've got Trouble. He does an attack that reduces everyone's hit points to 1 HP. Which is why we're relying on auto Regan a lot. See, now we're minied. Alright, you can just wait a second. We are going to have to bring them back to life in a second. Wrong person. Supposed to bring back Vivi. Alright. Auto life on yourself again. Vivi. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Not a super hard boss if you know his gimmicks, but he can still wreck ya. You attack. You are still minied. Oh, you're not minied anymore. Nice. That's because you've got that. Oh, hello, Midnight. Silly kittens. Don't you dare sit on my PlayStation, cat. I need to be able to see. Does anybody need that? Nope. Everybody's good. Okay. And everybody's got out of life. Standby life. Boy, other kitties are coming to hang out. Hello, bubbers. Little Bubby. Oh, double black, huh? Nice. That's not gonna do us much good in this fight, but whatever. Everybody's trancing. See what this does and see what I need to do. Hello, Bobby. Oh, great. Berserk. That's not good. Now, that's not good. Especially with everybody minied. Let's at least take trouble off. That could get us all killed pretty quick. You just wait. That just might kill everybody in. Yep. So. Okay. Get rid of that gosh darn anointment on the trouble. No, 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 no. Shoot. Go, cat. No, I gotta be able to see. Need that. I'm gonna do much more mini. Portman, come here, you little booger. I know, it's a nice warm spot. You just want to sleep on it. But you can't do it. Alright, cast auto life. And then we'll cure Minnie. Well, there are 5 kitties running around here. My cat's the one who likes sleeping on the PlayStation now. She was trying to overheat it or something. It's like, ew! Can't use it, guys, while you're minied. Not very effectively, anyway. Yeah, and they're berserk. Go figure. I seriously doubt Remedy fixes Minnie. I think Angel Snack's the only thing that fixes it. Yeah, we can check it out. But if I remember correctly, Remedy does not work. We'll see. Oh, good. You're not berserk. I thought you were berserk. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Don't sulk! I'll give you your meats after the stream. We're near and done. Yep. Alright. Go ahead and get him back to launch here. Why defy your fate? Sorry, Steiner. Is the will to live that powerful? Awful rock. Now we get to sit back and watch the ending. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Necron just because, like, he comes out of nowhere, and you know, so he doesn't make a very relatable villain or anything like Kuja, but lore-wise, he works. Story-wise, I can understand why nobody likes him. This is not the end. I am eternal. As long as there is life and death. Thanks. Alright, a lot of the stuff auto-scroll, so I will try to read it as fast as I can. Hopefully this text doesn't go by too fast. Some text I can control, other text not so much. Burial spam! Are you alright? Yeah, but look at what's happening. So, what Kuja said was true. The Aipa tree is beginning its violent reaction. What's gonna happen? I don't know, but it doesn't look good. I doubt anyone could have survived that explosion. No. Captain. They are still alive. What? Where are they? Over there. The Hildegard is probably closer. You, the tall one. Sir, Hagen, Pluto Knight the 8th, ma'am. I didn't ask for your name. Contact the Hildegard right away. Yes, sir, ma'am, sir. Please be alive. Sire, we're receiving a transmission from the Red Rose. Punch it up on the main line. This is the Red Rose. You're not General Beatrix. Who are you? My name is Mikoto. Everyone is alive. You're very close to them. What? How do you know? I can hear him. Who? Prepare to land immediately. That's the Hildegard 3. Looks like Sid came to rescue us. Sid! Thank heavens you're all safe. Come quickly, we don't have much time. Farewell, Zidane. Ah, damn it. What's wrong? Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up with you all later. I have to take care of something. What? He's still alive. He can't be. Zidane, what are you doing? Steiner, take care of Dagger. What do you mean by that? Kuja's still alive. I can't just leave him. This is ludicrous. Just because you two are from the same planet doesn't mean... No, that's not the reason. Come on, Zidane! Why are you doing this? Because I might have done the same thing if I were in his shoes. I probably would have fought against you guys and wreaked havoc in Gaia like you did. I know it sounds crazy, but I know deep down inside I have to do this. You're not crazy, Zidane. But you go help Kuja, not good idea. It's too dangerous. Can't just leave him. There's no way I could live with myself. I'm going. You're making a big mistake. Maybe. But we all have to make big decisions in life sometimes. For me, now's that time. I have to face up to it, just like Vivi did when he confronted his fears to find out about himself. That was a big decision for Vivi. I don't know about that. I don't think it was really a big deal. That's what you think. But I might not be doing this if it weren't for you. You've definitely taught me to take life more seriously. Well, you're obviously not going to change your mind, so I'm coming with you. The principle of knighthood requires that one assist his comrade in times of need. I shall accompany you as well. Whoa, wait a minute. Like I said, it's my moment, so don't butt in. You guys will have your own someday. Besides, you guys have more important things to worry about, like Vermisia and Alexandria. For once in your life, why can't you be honest? Sorry, but I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. You're a real simpleton. Forget it, guys. There's no stopping this fool. What are you still doing out here? Get on board right now. Come on, let's just leave him and get out of here. That guy will never change. Alright, you heard the man. Get out of here before it's too late. Zidane, I love you. You better come back. Zidane, I need to eat more different food. I still hungry. You need to come back, take me more places, show me more food. I still can't believe you're doing this. You've changed, Zidane. Till we meet again. Zidane, you taught me another big lesson in life. Thanks. Zidane, Princess, we must go. Dagger, I mean, Your Highness, the abduction is over. I can't take you any further. I'm sorry for being so selfish. No, you're not being selfish. You've done so much for us. But if it weren't for you, I probably would have led a meaningless life. With you, I was able to see so much of the world and meet so many people. We faced many hardships too, but I think I finally know what's important. I'm so fortunate to have met you. I'll never forget our trip together. Thank you, Zidane. Promise me one thing. Please come back. Kuja, can you hear me? I'm coming to get you. You still have time. Forget about me and go. Just shut up and stay where you are. I don't understand you. Okay, here goes nothing. This whole part's one of my petty complaints. This should have been a cutscene too. There's no dialogue during this part, but they didn't make it a cutscene, so it's like, ugh. Probably graphic limitations of the time, but it's just a petty complaint of mine. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make it a cutscene. I said it might have been just the limitations or something, or it was too expensive. I don't know. ran into space. Yeah, like I said, it was a good chance it was just limitations of the time. Whew, still alive. I guess that was pretty crazy. Hey, are you alright? Sit down. What are you doing here? I thought I told you to go. Wouldn't you do the same thing for me if you knew I was dying? Never mind. Your comrades were able to escape? Yeah, I knew you had something to do with it. I'm glad they made it. Yeah, well, it's our turn to get moving. I don't deserve to live after what I've done. I'm useless to this world. No one's useless. You helped us escape, remember? After you guys beat me, I had nothing left, nothing more to lose. Then I finally realized what it means to live. I guess I was too late. Hey, don't you go dying on me, alright? My cat gave up. She went to bed. I'll give you your meat soon, kitten. Kuja, what you did was wrong. But you gave us all one thing. Hope. We were all created for the wrong reason, but you alone defied our fate. We don't want to forget this. We want your memory to live on forever. To remind us that we were not created for the wrong reason, that our life has meaning. Sometime later. So, this is Alexandria. Pick up the pace, will ya? I don't believe it. Vivi! Vivi? How do you know that name? What are you talking about? It's me, Puck. How could you forget me? Puck? You know, Puck. The Prince of Bermisia? Oh, come on, what's wrong with you? If you're not Vivi, then who are you? I'm Vivi's son. Yow! Look at all the Vivis! I always talked about you, Zidane. How you're a very special person to us because you taught us all how important life is. Freya, you're leaving soon, are you not? Yes, I can hardly wait to see everyone. Alexandria, I went there many years ago. How long will it take to rebuild Mermisia? I don't care, as long as I'm with you. I love you, Freya. Yet he still doesn't remember our past. I just want to cherish our time right now. You taught me that life doesn't last forever. That's why we have to help each other and live life to the fullest. It's time to say goodbye to this room. Save the Queen, you have served me well. My duty is finished here. Farewell, Alexandria. Even if you say goodbye, you'll always be in our hearts, so I know we're not alone anymore. Hey. Why are you going to Alexandria? You're not going? I never said that! Hey, wait! Why I was born, how I wanted to live? Thanks for giving me time to think. Good food not only delicious, good food made with heart. This is very important when cooking for friends. To keep doing what you set your heart on, it's a very hard thing to do. We were all so courageous. Hurry! Hurry! We gotta get there before the play begins. Haha, there's no need to hurry. The theater ship is no match for my new ship. My new Hildegard is the fastest ship ever. Do I have to remind you? You said the same thing about the theater ship. Ahem. That's what you said, Father. Eiko, what did you just call me? Darling, she called you Father. Father, Mother, hurry. Say it again, Eiko. What to do when I felt lonely? That was the only thing you couldn't teach me. But we need to figure out the answer for ourselves. Beatrix! Where are you going? Please don't ask. My mind is already set. Wait, listen to me. I never wish to lose you again. Steiner. Let us protect the Queen together. I'm so happy I met everyone. I wish we could have gone on more adventures, but I guess we all have to say goodbye someday. Alright, you scumbags, we're almost there. Been a long time since we saw Alexandria. Let's give them a show they won't forget. Yeehaw! Break a leg, people! Everyone, thank you. Farewell. My memories will be part of the sky. The theater ship will arrive any minute. It's been so long. I can't wait to see everyone. But it'll never be the same. I have to let go of the past. I have to move on, just like he taught me. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. Tonight's story begins when Marcus and Cornelia decide to run away together. And now, your Royal Majesty, Queen Garnet, Lord Steiner, Lady Beatrix, noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary. I'm reading as fast as I can. Marcus. Sweet Marcus, I fear I love me more than I should. Princess, wilt thou be happy married to a lowly peasant such as I? Prithee, call me princess no more. Marcus, wilt thou truly cherish me, the king's only daughter? Or is such a desire too dear to wish for? After our nuptials, shall it become more than a puppet? No more than a puppet. A mindless puppet, never to laugh, never to cry. I wish to live my life under the sky. At times I shall laugh, at other times cry. For no life is more sincere than... Oh, gosh, I missed that. So much consideration thou hast given it, but worry not. Cast away thy trappings of royalty, and I shall swaddle thee in a gown of pure love. Never again will I part from thee. Pray, my love, make me the canary to keep forever in the cage of my bosom. I think that's what it said. Let us embark on the first ship tomorrow. All my fortunes at thy foot I lay, and shall fall... Oh gosh! No cloud, no squall shall hinder us. It's going by too quick. And I don't remember. Oh, love was the sweetest joy and the wildest woe. All I wished is to be by my sweet Marcus's side. You'll just have to watch the VOD later to catch it. Fie! I shall never be war again unless... Ne'er will I let their plan come to fruition. Good day to you, Highness. Good day. Whilst thee of Marcus? Marcus, what news dost thou bring? This. Oh. Yeah, you'll just have to watch the VOD later to get the rest. Where is she? Where is mine only daughter gone? Blank, good man, hast thou seen Cornelia? Worry not, Majesty. I shall make sure Cornelia marries Prince Schneider. Be thou at ease. At ease, sayest thou? How can I rest, knowing she is safe? Could it be thou hast betrayed me? By my troth, sir, I betrayed none other than Marcus. Thou hast the gall to betray thy dearest friend. Wilt thou not betray me as swiftly? Stay thy hand, I merely sought a lasting peace between the two kingdoms. The traitor is dead. Oh, cruel fate. You two, quickly, find Cornelia and bring her before me. Yes, your Majesty. Wretched daughter, how dare she disobey her father's wishes? The time for our departure is long past. Where is Cornelia? Marcus, the ship soon embarks. Board ye this boat alone, and peace should come to both kingdoms, as Blank said so. Speak, Marcus. She told me that she could not live without me. So the sun is our enemy too. The eastern sky grows bright. Will we not spread our wings as yonder birds in joyous flight? Hark, Marcus, they cannot wait any longer. The ship departs. Could she have betrayed me? Nay, ne'er would my love speak false. I must have faith. She shall appear if I only believe. As the sun lends me no ear, I pray instead to the twin moons. I beseech thee, wondrous moonlight, grant me my only wish. Bring my beloved dagger to me. The Ace Attorney endings. Yeah, those go by pretty quick too, don't they? How did you survive? I didn't have a choice. I had to live. I wanted to come home to you. So, I sang your song. Our song. This is a real nice song. This is the English translation. If you actually get the soundtrack, you'll get the Japanese version of it. And they're both really nice. So, that's Final Fantasy IX. So many little subtle details in that ending cutscene that are just great. Oh, how he gets the awkward grin too, because he knows he's in trouble for taking so long to get back. Then she goes ahead and smacks him out of frustration. Just to let him know that she was upset that he took so long, but nothing more than that. Steiner and Beatrix are adorable. Yeah, it was a pretty funny little awkward love story, but I like it. I love the whole stupid thing with the love letter just getting passed around and everybody mistaking it for theirs and well, it's even funnier knowing that they must have liked each other in order for that stupid letter to get them thinking in that direction. They're like, oh. And of course it's nice seeing Fratley fall in love with Freya again, even though he doesn't remember what came before. To show that, you know, it wasn't just for one reason or another. He actually really did genuinely love her in order to fall in love with her again, even though he didn't remember. Things like that are just real nice. I think this is one of the last games that Nobuo Uematsu did all of the music. Because in 10 he did a lot of it, but a lot of other people helped. And I think a lot of people did 11's. And he barely did anything in 12 because he was so busy doing the soundtrack for 10. That a couple other people did the majority of 12's soundtrack. No, we don't officially find out what happened to Kuja. It's pretty obvious that he did pass away. We just don't know how long. But honestly, that's probably why it took Zidane so long to get back, was because probably staying with him and then recovering enough to come back, so. But yeah, we don't officially find out what happened. It's just kind of left there for everyone to think about. Like I said, that's just my guess, was that, you know, it took Zidane a while to get back because, you know, staying with Kuja until he died and recovering because, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of crap happened there. But they closed up enough and didn't leave a whole lot of loose ends, so some open endings like that to where it's pretty obvious that something happened, you're just not exactly sure what. It's pretty nice. They didn't leave like everything open. You're like, wait, so what about Yeah, I love how they wrap it around to the play again, so it basically ends where it began. They did real good with that. In the old original PS1 version, this is where you would type in a series of buttons and pull at the blackjack, but you don't have to do that in this version. It doesn't exist anymore. Instead, in the load up screen on the side, you'll have the several different symbols. One's for the blackjack, one's for the the theater mode, which took me a while to find that. So yeah, But that was Final Fantasy IX. Real solid addition to the series, and it's actually a lot of people's favorites for a lot of good reasons. Because, you know, it went back to 7 and 8 were a lot more modernized with a lot more machines and things like that, and so this one went back to the original more of the fairy tale setting where they barely had steam power, and of course, in stark contrast, the last two they did the cartoonish character for everybody, and gave it a more colorful and upbeat feel to it, despite its a lot of heavy themes. And so yeah, it was a real good addition to the series, and it made a really good contrast to 7 and 8. So those that were looking for something a little bit different found it in this game. And like I said at the beginning when we were starting to stream, even the main character, you had a character that started out as very much more happy and upbeat, and who's already been through a lot of stuff and has pretty much got a lot of himself figured out. And you do have a period in the game where he does have to face a lot of heavy truths, and he did react pretty poorly for a moment, but then he comes back around, and with everybody's support, gets his feet under him and is like, okay, no, it's fine, let's keep going. And so, yeah, it was just... I liked it because it was very different from the prior games, which is a strength of the Final Fantasies. They always try something different, something new. But yeah, alright. Yep, I guess we'll end it here. So, thank you all for watching. That was pretty fun. I was glad I finally got to show that off to you, Counting Nightmare. So, till next time, good luck and good fighting. This is Tegathias, signing out.